Okay, so when it comes to difficulty in games, so I played God of War Ragnarok last year, right? Last November. And I saw a lot of streamers doing the clickbait where like, God of War, give me God of War max difficulty mode.
Yeah.
And it's like, the problem, okay, I'm gonna keep it real, okay? Yep. A lot of the hard modes in games just kind of fucking suck.
They're bad.
Either enemies are like 5x spongier, or you deal like 1/5 of your normal damage.
It's so
and or it's just like, you know, the horde is now like 5x the amount of enemy density, and it's just like
New game plus difficulty.
Yeah, it's just not fun. It's just, it takes you got to do the right thing for like 5 times longer per battle. It's just so overextended.
Yeah, no, it's cringe. It's just the ego.
And everyone was doing God of War difficulty on the thing, and I already played God of War 2018, so I was already like, I played it there, and it's a bad mode. I think honestly, it's the same shit. It's like everything's 5x tankier for no fucking reason. It's just more drawn out and not really
That's why you just lie and just say that you are doing it on that difficult and just play the normal. Lying is the best.
You've been lying right now. Lying about the Mew, lying about your sub count. What else do you, how many lies?
Hey,
he said he was challenger in League One.
Yeah, he did. He said he was challenger.
Absolutely.
You're one of those narcissists because you lie so often, you believe your own lies, and then you forget you even lied.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I have an emote called narcissist, and it's me.
this guy.
Did you look into my history at all, or no?
No.
Good. Keep it that way.
I was gonna have that be like the content where I ask you about how things came to be.
Yeah, you don't want to ask that.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, the difficulty. Like I had the same thing happen at Starfield. Like I was playing it on very hard, and like people thought it was easy because like I just have like all I do is just run and farm stuff. So I have really, really good gear. So I'm just walking through a level 98 shooting me. People actually thought I was cheating. And it's insane because like there's this ego thing that people have about like that you have to be doing it on the hardest mode or you're not playing the game.
Yep, so stupid.
And unfortunately, I kind of like, I feel like I want to beat the challenge at its absolute hardest, but like it doesn't really fucking matter. Like it's just stupid. Like,
sometimes it's just not compelling content.
Yeah.
So what I was getting at there is just to clarify here, a good example of a good hard mode, just because I'm not anti-hard mode here. Final Fantasy VII Remake actually has a fantastic hard mode because it requires you having like pristine knowledge of inner game mechanics because you can't just do the wrong thing and get fucked and then get carried by a bunch of Phoenix Downs to resurrect everyone.
Yeah.
You get no item refills. You get no magic refills until next chapter. So you only have a finite amount of resources and there's no farming, no drops to help you get carried when you make a bad decision or play in combat between chapters. So there is a way to get everything done, but you have to be really good on decision making and resource management throughout your low amount of mistakes you're making during the combat.
Jesus, yeah.
So FF7 Remake has a fantastic hard mode FY here. Now with that though, so when I was doing God of War, it was just like, I couldn't win because if I played God of War mode, and I was trying to find the right build. What kind of armor for Kratos to use and what weapons I want to use with the talismans and all that. I was trying to figure that out. But then when I would do hard mode, they would get impatient with me not having the right build right away for max DPS. Then they would just tell me, they would link the wiki guide, like the wiki that had like the optimal thing. And I'm like, what do you
follow
want?
The guide and play the game optimally.
Do you want me to play the game or do you want me, like, it's like you're front seating, not even back seating. You are front seating so fucking hard right now, dude.
You're taking the wheel.
Bro, it was just, I don't, so I'm like, I don't know what y'all want. Like, you want to be clickbaited. You don't want genuine playthrough. You don't want my actual decisions to be made here. You don't want me to have character growth and figure out how to get better at the game. You want me just to read the document, the wiki, and just do the thing and win. And if I did that, you'd say I'm carried. So like what is it? What is it?
Yeah. It's like you Googled it or you're dumb. Like that's it.
Make it make sense, bro. Because I don't know what the fuck.
I just like, to me, I think some people that are like that are just trolling and like, it's annoying, right? But it is what it is, right? It's whatever. But like some of them really take it seriously. Like I had people whenever I played Dark Souls for the first time genuinely get angry at me for playing the game badly. They felt like they were being betrayed. They're like, we thought you were good at video games.
Bro, get this. So my 2018 Dark Souls 1 playthrough, so I get to Black Knight. I actually kill him, right? And I get the BKS sword. I get the Black Knight sword, which is a what, 20% drop. Bro, ultimate litmus test here because like half of chat was so fucking mad that I got that drop. For the record, I didn't even know it was a good sword. I thought it was I thought it was a scripted always drop that happened.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm like, okay, this thing requires like fucking 24 dexterity to even wield. I have like fucking 5 right now. I can't.
I'm not gonna have that.
I want to do this fucking shit, right? So it's bait. It's bait. Is what I thought. Only because chat got so fucking tight about it dropping. Like, oh wait a minute, y'all are really mad. This must be a really good weapon then.
Yeah, exactly.
So now I just started farming for only dex level ups on XP. And then they were so mad that I got carried by a BKS drop.
Oh my God.
Your fault, chat. Your fault, by the
Am
way.
I nuts? Is BKS actually that good?
The sword isn't, I don't even think it was just, did you kill the guy at the top tower? Or like, was it the one-hander or the two-hander?
It's the two-hander. It's the
the two-hander is pretty good.
Yeah,
but the halberd,
it does.
The halberd is way better than that. You know, and like, so I think the Zweihander is better. And like, a lot of the bleed weapons are better.
I thought the Zweihanda, the club, and the Uchigatana were the best weapons.
It's just so funny whenever people like, especially Twitch viewers, have like this meta in their mind of like, the Black Knight sword is the best weapon. Actually, no, it's not. Watch a speed run. None of them use it.
Yeah, none of them.
Yeah, it's that simple.
But yeah, it was really, really fun. I'm like, okay, I wonder what this means here. Like, what is chat romanticize as the ultimate playthrough of a game?
Yeah,
because clearly there's something going on here. Like, they want the hardest mode, but they want it to be organic, but they want it to be manufactured, but they want to. I don't know. I don't fucking know. It's weird.
It's just like, I think people just want to have like they want to feel like they're experiencing it with you. I think that's probably the best explanation. Because I remember I was watching Imru, you were playing Dark Souls 1, and do you remember that boss in Dark Souls 1, Ceaseless Discharge?
Oh, yeah.
The big red guy?
Yeah.
Well, so if you
Where's
aggro...
I'm sorry.
So like down at the bottom, after you kill like the spider at the bottom of Blight Town, you go through that, and it's like the lava area, and he's up at the top. So she goes and she fights this boss, and then she runs away from it because it's like this massive big boss. But if you run away from it, it will kill the boss if he goes far enough.
Yeah, it kills itself. Like it'll like fall off. But okay, so I didn't know that was what was going to happen. But I did see in chat people were saying like run, but I thought that they were saying like, oh, you're not supposed to be here yet. Right. Like I was like, oh, it's probably like one of those bosses I can just leave the area and come back.
Yeah.
So I run back and I see like there's like the mist thing, like I can't get through, and I'm like, oh, so I just stand there and I turn around and the boss fucking kills itself. And I'm like, I don't understand what just happened, but people thought that I like looked it up or something.
Everybody, even my viewers were like, I think she's lying. I think she's lying.
Bruh.
I think she looked it up.
Bruh.
People if it weren't for people saying run, I might have tried to fight it. I don't know. I probably would have run back anyway because it was such a small area.
I would have killed you. You probably would have ran away.
I'm curious. The fight isn't even that hard, no? Isn't it just you dodge the arm and then you attack the arm?
Yeah, it is, but it's very like, it does a lot of damage. Yeah. It's a hard fight. It just does a lot of damage. So yeah, people even thought that I was taking bathroom breaks to go and look up on my phone.
I got that a lot too.
Conspiracy Andes, dude, they're so bad, dude.
They want you to suffer worse than they did.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, it's like,
damn, is that what it is?
They want you to be worse than them so they can feel better about themselves.
Yes. Yep. There it is.
You're right. Because if you do it smarter or more optimal than what they did,
then they're stupid.
It attacks their self-worth.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn. Fivehead. Okay.
That's why people were really stoked when Eddie died to Moonlight Butterfly for like 17 times.
That was crazy.
And then if you are worse than them, then they're still gonna attack you, but it's because then it's like they're getting the feedback that they want.
Yeah.
So
now they're better
they
than
will
you.
attack you both ways.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. I didn't do it the caveman way. I chose that because I'm a purist. Unlike you fluke, you fake gamer, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, bro. All right, bro.
Like, I beat this when it was hard. Yeah, okay.
The amount of people who bragged about beating Radon pre-patch.
Millennia as well.
Is Radon saying the little donkey
Millennia, like I did Radon pre-patch and I killed him in just a few tries, right? Mm-hmm. It's not that hard. Like you just jump over the purple things and he does the four attack, you just hit him. Like the game is fucking easy. Like what are you talking about? What's wrong with you? Yeah.
Hesitation is what
hesitation is defeat.
Correct.
The other thing that people don't get is that because we've played so many Souls now, when you've played one Souls, you've borderline played them all. And so a lot of people are going in for like Elden Ring, that was their first one. It was the first like big, I would say it's the first big mainstream one.
Compared to the other ones, yeah.
Yeah, and people who went in who played D1, D2, they could just clap the fucking, like, Emmy, you're going to crush it. You were going to fucking shit on
you're going to,
I'm actually so excited to play it. I wanted to play before Bloodborne, but everyone was like, no, don't do that.
I want you to one-shot Millennia so bad. It would be so fucking funny.
By one shot, you mean do it in one try, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm on the second to last boss in Sekiro right now, and I tried to kill it for like 2 hours.
Demon of
didn't do
Hatred.
it. Yeah, I had to end stream because I had a migraine, but for 2 hours, I only got it to like close to third health bar.
Yeah.
And I heard that the last boss of Sekiro before Millennia was considered the hardest Souls boss.
Do I have any bet where if you beat Sekiro before me, I have to do something? Or am I forgetting something?
I don't think so.
I really hope I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
want to play it right now. I kind of just want to enjoy my gacha games. Okay.
No, you definitely should finish it. But you said the thing where you were like, oh, I'm impatient. I prefer to be aggro. I have the same problem. So Sekiro has been hard for me sometimes. But it's still fun because you need to be way more patient than the other games.
Yeah.
No, I just ran in there, fucking beat the shit out of them. Like, I feel like it's the opposite. I think that playing aggro in basically every single game works really well because most games aren't designed that way.
You can still be aggro, but I feel like not as aggro as the other games because you have to like think about like parrying and stuff.